All right, there we go. Up and rolling. Looking good. Okay. All right, welcome to another Lego stream, Lego video here. So, got a chance to pop open our Blue Bricks Wizard Tower here. As you can see, that's not what we're going to be building today. And the reason is because this is just as I feared. I mean, our bags are like this. You know, so this is completely unsorted, and I didn't pull out all the bags and count, but there's a tremendous amount in here. So what we're going to do today is we're going to build this orchid, the Botanical Collection. Keep the stream a little shorter. If this goes really fast, because the Botanical Collection sometimes can go a little quickly because there can be repetitive elements to the build sometimes. With these, it's more about the final product, in my opinion, than the actual build. Although, you know, I haven't built this one yet, so who knows. This might be more like a bonsai and less like a flower bouquet, where the build is a little more interesting. We'll see. Regardless, I think these look really nice, and, you know, if you get them on sale, which you usually can for like 40 bucks, they're pretty good value as a display piece in your house. Especially if your decor is such that you don't want a bunch of, like, you know, nerd shit lying around, which obviously, I mean, you can see, like, my Adventure Time sword back there. And actually, I've been wanting to do a house tour at some point, for the channel, where we show, you know, I can show, you know, all of my sets being displayed and stuff. But, I mean, I've got a lot of nerd shit, but, you know, not everyone does. These are a little more subtle than that. So they can be nice for that. But I digress. We're going to keep it a little short. If this is really short, I've got a couple like gift with purchases and things like that sitting around. We might do one of those today too. But I'm going to try to get a jump on organizing this, which I'm not going to do on stream. I'm going to take it to my basement and listen to some records that I haven't gotten around to listening to yet. I've had a tremendously busy last month. So, yeah, I want to get a jump on that today. And then my plan will be that next week we will be rocking this. And next week, let's see, today is the 5th. Maybe the stream may be either on Monday or Tuesday, I'm not sure. My band will be playing in Omaha that Thursday, the 15th, so my work schedule might change a little bit to accommodate that. I'm not sure yet. But regardless, next week we're going to stream at some point, and we're going to dig into this Wizard Tower. I think it's going to be really cool and fun. I just want to... The numbered bags thing that Lego does is just so much better for streaming. So... we're going to make our own. I did it for one of the 3-in-1 builds of the Creator pirate ship, which that's actually another thing I need to do is go back through and recreate the original bags. That pirate, the actual ship, was like the very first stream that I did, and nobody watched, and I wasn't recording videos for YouTube. So, ultimately, that's the build that I want to display that set as, and I haven't rebuilt it yet, so we're gonna make a video for it, and we'll do a stream too, because this shit's pretty expensive. So yeah, I'm trying to get a new amp soon, so we're gonna try to stretch out what we have a little bit more here. But in any case, that is the plan for today, is to get into this orchid. So let's go ahead and do that. Enough talking about like what Legos I'm going to sort later on in the day. Kind of box we got here? Oh, we got a push box. I gotta trim down my boxes here soon too, because I think like any of the sets, like these botanical sets, I really like them for their display value. I'm not gonna sell them. I don't think that they're gonna be worth so much. It's like the Star Wars and the like enthusiast stuff like that. I think is the sets that tend to go up the most in value. Oh, okay, all right. So that's maybe a little more involved than I thought it was going to be at first blush. But yeah, I've been saving all of my boxes because they help your resale value, but I just need to get real about like what I'm gonna actually resell and what I'm not. All right, so looks like we got 4 bags here. Still plastic. Still have yet to open a Lego set with the paper bags. All right, we got a nice, these Botanical Collection booklets always have a nice little introduction here. Oh, cool. A little bit of modality here. The Birds of Paradise is now the only one from this collection that I don't have. It's a little higher of a price point. I may pick it up at some point. It's kind of one of those things where, like, if I can find a sale on it or something like that, maybe, but... All right. Okay, here we go. First bag. Get into it here. This is one of my favorite parts of my week, you guys. I really always look forward to getting on here to do the thing. Okay. Okay. Here we go. So I'm going to start by building the skeleton of the flower pot here. Unclear if that will stay mobile or if it'll need to get set to position at some point, but regardless, that is not something we need to worry about just yet, I don't think. I really like all these brightly colored elements for the innards of this thing. Pretty cool. Obviously a far cry from the color scheme that we're going to end up with on display here. Right. Interesting to be placing tiles on this already. This little wheel here. Let's see here. Okay. And build another wheel here. Little couple differences. Actually, I want them so that they can't get pushed out of place by external pressure. I think is going to be better. Yeah, that's how they have it too. Sometimes it doesn't matter with these Technic pins what direction you orient that stuff, but it definitely can. Okay. Alright, same thing, just a different color of groovy. Okay. Feeling we're going to do this a couple more times here, just based on what I'm seeing in the pile. And we're going to stack this right on here, it looks like. Okay. Yep. Wheel number 3. Baby. Third verse, same as the first, so this is going to be the same. You see what I was saying about the Botanical Collection getting repetitive sometimes. It's just kind of the nature of stuff like this. You have a lot of radial symmetry in both the pots and the plants themselves. Clusters of similar pieces. Oh, I was pointing at my screen. I was pointing at the petal sections. Those are all going to be the same, more or less. Maybe there's subtle differences in them. The succulents one, though, that was probably what I should be using instead of the bonsai as the example of the least repetitive one. Probably. Okay. Wheel number 3. Stacking that right on top. Boom. Okay, and then this one is going to be a little different because it's the topmost one. It's going to have the actual plant sticking out of it here. Fantastic. It's just missing its central core cylinder dealio. Okay. And then blammo. Right on top. Okay. Now, I'm going to rotate this. Okay. Like so. And then I'm going to apply some of these. Okay, let me see here. On these green ones. Okay. Okay, so this is pretty interesting actually, getting that kind of Rubik's Cube like rotation there is going to give this instead of 8 sections, it'll be 16. So we'll get a nice fair bit more circular. Okay, cool. And then these are color coordinated, so everyone with a blue peg is going to get a teal. And everyone with a green is going to get an orange. Color coordinated to the piece that the pins are sticking out of, too. It's a nice little feature. And then presumably we've got gray and yellow for these ones. Pretty smart. Pretty smart little design there. And they always have some reason for the color selections that they do, even for stuff like this that ends up being hidden ultimately, which is pretty neat. Pretty neat. It's one of the cool things about Lego design. Very cognizant of that kind of stuff. Okay, so got our nice little base here. Feels nice and solid. And gonna create some stems here. Curious that these like elbow pieces are black instead of this brown color. Interesting. Oops. Okay. 1, 2, 3 of these. This should be symmetrical all the way around, so it doesn't really matter which side. Now we'll have a specific side because of this one being just a touch different. So that will serve as our anchor point, our point of reference. Okay, and then drop these guys in to place. This guy right in the middle. And then we've got a long pin to drop through the center here. Yeah, very nice. Now we're feeling really secure. All right, groovy. Bag number 1 in the books. That is a lot of blue. Okay. 32 pin to stud converters getting dropped in. So how's everyone's day? A lot of these. Okay. All right, there's our first ring. Someone's home. Okay. Oops. Almost sent one to the shadow realm here. Okay, there we go. Now 16 of these. It's kind of fun. All shipped together. Oh. What's up, bot? Maybe you're not a bot, maybe you're a real salesperson. Yeah, I don't know. I've never really taken the time to like get involved in the advanced stuff as of yet on Twitch. Just kind of hanging out, doing my thing, but appreciate the suggestion. If that's something I decide I want to pursue at some point, I'll keep this in mind here. Maybe I'll jot that down before I log here. All right, one more. There we go. Okay. Got them on. All right. So, let's see. First time, it just gives you a taste. It's like, okay, do a couple of these. A couple of these structures. Right? And then you put them on right here in front of your waypoint. Cool. All right, and then the instructions say, all right, did you like that? Good. Do it 30 more times. So we just got to build and place 30 of this structure now. No big deal. You know, whatever. This is like good streaming content. Could probably talk about something, I guess, while I do this. I got to see Wakanda Forever, finally. It's my first time getting to go to a movie theater in a little while. I really missed that. Wakanda Forever was pretty sweet. I would say I'm like a casual Marvel movie fan. Like, I watch a good amount of them, but I'll skip them if I don't care, you know, or like if I just don't get around to it. Like, the second Doctor Strange movie is like, I like, you know, interdimensional stuff and like multiverse theory and things like that. So you'd think one like that would actually be kind of more up my alley. But there was always another movie I'd rather see. So never got around to seeing that one. But the Wakanda Forever was cool. I thought the tributes to Chadwick Boseman were pretty sweet. You know, he was a really talented actor, and his choice to not disclose his illness and just keep working is very admirable, I think. You know, of course, like, I say that like it's always a personal choice. I mean, you know, if he would have decided to retire when he found out that, you know, he was going to be battling with this illness, or if he had chosen to disclose it and keep working. I mean, it's not, I say admirable, it's not like any of those is better morally than the other. I just think it's very impressive and shows a lot of resilience and stoicism, which are traits that I find admirable. So, but it was pretty fitting tribute, and I thought that I'm gonna not get into real spoiler territory, but I thought that the antagonist was an interesting character. I think that superhero movies like that are always better when you know, their antagonist has a somewhat relatable or somewhat that's why. No, too far. There we go. Yeah, when the when the, you know, antagonist or oppositional force of whatever has a somewhat relatable or reasonable desire, which is part of what made the first Black Panther movie so great, in my opinion. So it was good that kind of was carried over with a character that I think is one of those Marvel characters that, like, I could know about if I cared, you know, to know much about Marvel Comics. I was really always more of a DC guy when it comes to comics. And superhero comics in general aren't even really I prefer, like, fantasy, sci-fi, horror. You know, I'm really into, like, Sandman and, like, Swamp Thing are, like, the waypoints of my comics knowledge and understanding. So stuff like Saga and Why the Last Man. Alright. It's crazy. This whole bag is just this page. It's all... I haven't had to turn the page on this bag. But it looks nice. It does look nice. But yeah, it was a fun movie. Pretty long. All the superhero movies are like 3 hours now, which is a little much for me, but you know, you get your money's worth, I suppose. one way of looking at it. Okay. All right, we're almost there. Yeah, I might try to go see another movie today or tomorrow. I really want to see The Menu. That's what I most want to see. I went with someone that wanted to see Wakanda Forever, and I did too, so it worked out. And only had a limited amount of time before I had to go to work that day. So based on when the show times were, we settled on that. But I really want to see. Really want to see The Menu. Okay. Boop. Boop. Ooh. Got two little baggies. Okay. Okay, so start by dropping these in. Okay. Build a stock here. Okay. Okay, 5x. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. Boop. Okay. Okay, let's see here. So this is kind of starting to... Alright, once these pointed in, this... that pointed down a little. Okay. Something like that. And we'll make another stem here. Go. Not leave any errant yellow exposed there. 1. 2. 'Kay, and this one 2 stems down. Alright, then we got chopsticks here. Let's see here. Okay. Create a square shape here. Oh, wait, these are not even supposed to be touching. Is this supposed to be like a wire frame, like you let like ivy grow around or whatever, maybe? Something like that. Oh golly. Let's see. Upper one going. Yep, okay. Got this in place. Okay, and then push these down. You got it. So yeah, I bet that's what this is supposed to be, like a little guide rail for the orchids to grow around. Be my guess. I guess that's not really on camera. There we go. What do we got? Keep punching my pop screen. I hope that's not creating annoying audio. Okay. There are little tendrils here. My first memory of these tendrils pieces. Oh, here it says the orchid's air roots are made from dinosaur tail elements. I first remember them being octopus tentacles from like an underwater set. Like robot octopus. It was like a submarine shape of one kind of. Okay. There we go. Try to make those look a little plantier. Alright, I'm gonna fill up my coffee real quick here. I was gonna do that before this bag. Totally spaced it. All right. Back in business. Okay. Let's see here. Boop. And boop. Okay. Creating a little more stem action here. Okay, set that aside. We've got. It's funny, these elements were part of that squid set too. It was like a translucent red of this. Should look up those instructions. I wonder if I could recreate that set. I mean, I still like. I might be missing a couple pieces, but it's so like, the visual of it is so lodged in my mind. I'm sure I could find it on, like, Bricklink or something like that pretty easily and get instructions. And then if I was missing stuff, which I assuredly would be, I bet I'd be able to source those missing components. All right, combine that with this. Okay, interesting shape to it. Pretty cool. And we're gonna put some little caps in here, little knobs where there might someday be new growth. What's that? A little ink error on here. Oh, oh, it's getting tall. Can't even see that on camera, can you? Look at that. Wow, it's so tall. Here, hold it up over here. Getting pretty tall. It's gonna be cool. See. Oh, this is got some new growth on it. There we go. A little pink ice cream to be the bud of a new orchid blossom. Almost dropped that on the floor, not quite. Couple more knobs right here. Down towards the base of the stem. Here, okay. Ah, excuse me. Woo! Golly. Sneezes aplenty. All right, we got a little blurb here. It says the orchid stems are built from Lego Technic elements, Dodoy, making your orchid fully customizable to bloom all year round. That's true. I don't really know what they mean by that. I mean, of course it's going to bloom all year round. It is plastic. So okay, let's see. Got another ice cream blossom here. Zigs, it zags, it goes straight. I'm running out of these straight ones though. There we go. Found one. Yes, it is definitely fully customizable. I mean, you could. I mean, I'm an instruction follower, but you could just arrange these any old way you wanted to, really. Which I imagine is the appeal of these sets to some folks. My band chat is blowing up right now. Hopefully it's nothing they can't live without me for a little bit, because I am not going to check it until we're done with our stream here, or at least until we finish the set. If we do another set, I might take a second to see what they're on about in the middle. Okay, oh wow, even taller. Wow, look at that. Look at that. That is neat. All right, one more stem at least here. Sponged up. And we're gonna make a trifecta here. 1, 2, 3. I'm just gonna go like so. Caps on all 3 of these intersections. I mean, I guess they're not intersections really, it's just the middle of a piece, but semantics. I can call stuff whatever I want. This is my stream. Okay. Tall V2. Okay. We're running out of Technic pins, so I guess this is my last red T pin here, so this is probably the end of this segment, if you will. Instead, we'll start working on some leaves, which will be cool as well. Where's this one go? Right off of this. go. Okay. Looking nice. Okay. Oh, interesting. Got... So it looks crazy right now for me because the bottom of the stems is on the screen and then the tops of the stems is laid over top of that, so it's extra chaotic looking. So I think I'm getting stuff on camera still pretty good, but I apologize if getting a little cut off at any point. This thing, I think this is just supposed to be kind of like slope up that growth. I don't know why some of this stuff is in black and some of it's in the green color. I mean, I know why it's green. I don't know why some of it's black. But hey, who cares? Big, beautiful leaves on here. A couple of this, okay. You got it. It's going to come off of these pins, I'm assuming. Alright, 2 of these. And we got this one. Okay. And we got this one. Okay. Got our angles close to, again, I know it doesn't really matter. I can put the leaves wherever I want, but this is just who I am. I wanna do it in the instruction way first, and then I'll mess with it if I'm inclined to. So this leaf is just a little bit shorter. Top of this one, okay, like so. Got a little overlap here. Knocking away IG-88's guns. He just cannot keep a hold of these things. I found the worst place for him. I should swap. This gun is a bent. My goodness. We'll have to get a new desk companion here soon before I destroy him for good. Okay, let's see here. These look like little mech canopies or something like that. A couple of them on here. Hanging down over the edge here. That's cute. And we've got a number of extra elements here. That's bag number 3, home stretch. stretch here. Ah! Oh my goodness. Wham! Alright, bag number 4. Let's go. Boy, this is taking up a lot of real estate where I have it. Maybe I should... Yeah, there we go. Now we can see it a little better. Alright, so first step here, pretty sweet. Oh, open this up first. We've got these Demogorgon heads with the little blossoms. Pretty cool. The head, plain white headpiece goes in there, and a Technic pin, and these are going to go here. I know you got one on there. I mean, you can see, I guess you can see in the instructions where they're going. That's not really quite the same, is it? Here's another head out. Here we go. Yeah, there was a really cool, wait, did I do that right? No, I did not. There was a really cool, MOC on the Reddit a while ago that was like a orchid styled Demogorgon like monster. It was really, really awesome, I thought. Maybe I'll pull that up, try to find that on a Google action here. The orchid petals are built with shoulder pad elements from large Lego characters. Alright, we're supposed to build 6 of these bad boys, so I'm kind of going to go like a step at a time here. Will this make it more or less repetitive than if I did all of them, all of the steps, and then turned back? Hard to say. Hard to say. Let's see, maybe we'll zhuzh it up a little here. Okay. Go a step further each time, maybe? I don't know. I don't know. What's that I said? Go a step further each time. All these little forks. Okay. And the petals. And this guy. Then the next step is this. Okay. The pin. Start another one here. I think this is in pretty good middle ground of how to do this. Go a step further with each one. Now I'll have less to do at the end to finish them all up, and I will have kept it a little interesting for myself. Okay, so let's see. So how do we do this? We take one of these shields. We pop a fork in it, because they have the little slot cut into here so that a rod element can go in there. So we got our fork. Fork goes through like this. Okay. And then this grabs onto it, which will hold it in place. Very interesting. So they're like a little wobbly. Wait, no, I did this wrong. Shoot. Okay. Try again. I'm about to have to make 1,000,000 of these, so... that. There we go. Less wobbly. This feels like an illegal build technique. I don't know how there could possibly not be strain on the elements the way they are right now. Okay, there. I just didn't push it through all the way. Now it's wobbly. I don't know. Seems illegal, Lego. Okay. Fork. This. Well, that's not right. Middle. Okay. Let's see, I'll just pick up where I left off here because that is 6. So we'll push this one forward and then we'll do the last step here. Almost last step, I guess I should say. This goes like this. I should make sure yeah, okay. Leave that like that, so I can remember which direction this pin is oriented. Okay, make some more fork assemblies here. 3 out of 18 are complete. Soon to be 6 out of 18. Okay. Boop. 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 Okay. Flip that over, and now we got these little guys. Tongue. Go right here. Oh, and then there's one more step, so let's get there on a unbuilt one. We show the final step, and by show it I mean, oh no, it's okay. It's not visible the way I have the instruction booklet laid out here. Okay, got this, we got this. Some more fork action. Okay, 1. hurts. Ugh. Okay, so we got these. And then we got this. Okay, and then the final step is a pink frog. Right in the middle there. The center of the blossoms feature Lego frog elements in homage to the pink frogs used as blossoms in the Lego bonsai tree set. That's something we need to revisit when cherry blossom season rolls around. We're going to change out the bonsai tree to the cherry blossom version. Okay, so that's one completed. Let's see. Just start knocking these out here. Assembly line style. And then we'll place them all, because I feel like if I place them one at a time, I'm going to have to like reorient myself every time, because the instructions get a little confusing with the like, you know, all the stems pointing every which way. It can get a little disorienting to like what angle you're putting stuff on at, so I think I want to have them all ready to go prior to that. But shouldn't take too long, as we're basically done with 3 of them now. Here, I'll just pop the frog on this one, and then boom, there you go. Now we're done with 3 of them. Nope. Almost beefed it. The tines go to the pokey end of the shield. Yeah, and we were more than halfway with these, because one of our half-assembled ones already has these on it. Okay. All right. There's another one done. Let's build the last of our little petals here. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Put this thing on. There. And then the frog. this one just needs the easy bits. There you go. Okay. Boom. There we go. We got our 6 orchid blossoms. Now let's put them on. One goes nope, 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 nope. Rotate, 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 rotate. Okay. Oriented like this. One goes here. One goes here. Hey, Arnab. Yeah, we are almost done here. Appreciate you dropping by. It's gotten so big, it's hard to get. I'll show the finished product in a second here, but yeah, it's going to be kind of tough to get it on camera. Let's see. This one I think has 2 blossoms on it. Here and here. Is that right? I guess it must be. Interesting. Okay, and then where does this last one go? Oh, my camera's going crazy. Must be right here. Okay. Let's see. Just gonna turn around and yeah, that looks reasonable. A little microphone there. Yeah, and they've even got little pop shields to let's see. Okay, what do we got here? Just a couple finishing touches, basically gonna throw in. Let's just set that off to the side here. Oh yeah, on my camera there. Yeah, I was messing with them earlier. It's been very hard to manage the cameras and everything with this build. They're all over the place. All right, so we got our little air root growth here. Do I just set this in here? I guess I just set it in there. Well, that's interesting. Okay. These are interesting pieces too. They're flexible. Okay. Set that in there. Orchids are often potted with mulch to allow airflow and drainage for healthy roots. Here, the mulch is built from claw elements from the Lego Nexo Knights sets. Okay, so all this stuff you just mix up and dump in there. Kind of like the stones on the bonsai. Let's see here. Yeah, I mean, that's it. Okay, so let's get the instruction booklet out of the way here. Try to get an angle on camera here. There. There you can kind of see some action. Okay. Shake, 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 shake. Mix, mix. No! got too aggressive with my shaking. All right, there we go. Mix, mix, mix. Drop some in. Drop some over here. This feels weird. Okay. How's that look? One under there. Okay. Yeah, that feels weird. Give it a shake. Settle him a little bit. Shake, 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 shake. All right. Well. Yep, that'll be. That's so pretty. I love these botanical collections. This is gonna look so great somewhere. It's like, what a great display series, and the fact that you can pretty much always get them on sale at like the big box stores, really nice. Yeah, right. I was talking about that earlier. I was like, these are great at display if you have like, you know, a more limited aesthetic, like, you know. I've just got nerd shit all over my house, so having just like Lego Star Wars ships lying around isn't really like an aesthetic break. But like this looks nice on like a coffee table in like, you know, if you had like a library room or in the kitchen or something like that, where it's a little more subtle. But yeah, pretty nice little set here. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Definitely some cool elements. The way the petals are constructed and everything looks pretty nice. So yeah, definitely. They smell beautiful, like plastic. But yeah, pretty good. Good little set there. I really do like these botanicals. I think I saw on the Lego Leak subreddit the other day that there's a couple more botanical collections coming down the pipeline, so we'll definitely keep an eye out for those when they become available, because I really like this series. All right, so that's going to do it for me today here. Appreciate you stopping by, Arnab. Thank you for saying hey. And yeah, we'll be back next week. Airwolf coming in right at the end. Buddy. Sorry I missed you here. Nice to see you as well. Appreciate you stopping by also. Yeah, I'll show you in case you missed it while I was showing it a second ago here. Yeah, oh, sorry, dude. We got the orchid going. Cosmic Princess is here too. Oh man, I was like all by myself for this whole stream, and I got you guys at the end. Okay, well, sorry y'all. Yeah, I'm just wrapping up here. The orchid hype is real. It's really pretty. Yeah, it's really awesome. I was just saying to Arnab, yeah, the Lego Leak subreddit showed Light Kit. Okay, yeah, I'll check that out. That could definitely be cool. Yeah, there's a couple more botanical sets coming down the pipeline. Oh, you know what else I was going to do? Let me see if I can find it here. Got it. Yeah, okay, cool. I can't remember. I think I saw this on the Reddit originally. Yeah, here. Okay. Make sure I don't have any doxing materials up. Like that. No, I don't need to sign in. Thank you. Alright, and we'll unhide our second monitor here. Just blow this up a little bit so you can see here. I just thought this was a really cool MOC. You got the Demogorgon from Stranger Things, made with orchid and bonsai elements. Pretty cool. Yeah, I thought it was really cool. It's like an interesting combination of like being pretty and like spooky, you know? So let's see. This is Reddit user u/Jayfa, Jayfa. Credit where credit is due. I mean, I know it is on the screen here, but like, you know, gotta shout that out. Yeah, I thought that was a really cool thing there. Yeah, I might. I'll have to look into that if they have that available. I've got this, and I actually have 2 copies of the bonsai, because I was gifted one, and then I decided I'd keep it, and I might do like a double wide bonsai at some point. There's some instructions out there for the double, you know, elements from 2 of the bonsai kit to create a bigger one. Yeah, bonsai's great. I've actually got it just right here. This is one that sits in my room here. So, OG bonsai, still chilling. But yeah, I really like all these botanical ones. Are really nice. Interesting builds. Yeah, I wonder if I can find like a multi-pack, because I've got the succulent one too. I don't know if there's a light kit for that. That one's a little lower to the ground, so I need to dust this bad boy. All right, okay. Well, I really do have to get going. I'm sorry I caught you guys all right at the end here. I was looking at my schedule for next week, and unfortunately, I don't quite know yet if I'll be doing Monday or Tuesday next week, but I'll try to post about it on. I'll try to post about it here. Yeah, let's see if anyone's going here. I wasn't gonna raid. It was like I was very close to just finishing, and no one was in the chat, so I wasn't gonna raid if it was just me. But let's see. We've done Ash a couple of times recently. Local brick shop's on right now. Looks like he's checking out some upcoming sets. So we'll pop over there and see what he's up to. Yeah, I like Ash a lot too. She's very nice person, a fun streamer. Okay. All right, we're ready to go here. Thank you guys for hopping in and say hey. Nice to see everyone. We'll be back at it next week. Next week, I said it at the beginning before anyone was watching, but I hadn't got a chance to sort this yet. But that's actually what I'm going to go do right now. Like when I finish the stream, is I'm going to start organizing this by numbered bags, so that I will be able to get started on this cool Blue Bricks Wizard Tower next week in a way that's not just a million years of me sifting for parts. So that'll be our project next week. All right, let's see what local brick shop is up to, and thanks for watching, everyone. Have a great day. Bye.